Hello, and welcome back to The Witness. Before we get back to hunting for triangle puzzles and logs and environmental puzzles, we need to talk a bit about the final movie, Psalm 46. Oh boy. I was warned very early in the series, I think when I first found the first video clip, the cinema clip, that there would be one that was over an hour long, and that there was a secret hidden within it that you could not skip around in, so I should be prepared for that so that I can, do that while watching it for the first time, so I don't have to, rewatch it and stuff. And I didn't end up doing that, because I started this out, I saw part of what I needed to do, but I didn't understand how to do it, and then I just watched the thing. And let me tell you, this Psalm 46 video is hands down, my favorite video out of the 6 clips in this cinema. This talk, there's nothing on the screen. I can show you. There is virtually nothing on the screen, except for a solar eclipse or lunar eclipse kind of thing going on. It ends in a solar eclipse, I suppose, and then it's just a moon going across the screen very, very slowly over the course of an hour, and it has a talk that I'm not entirely sure who wrote it. There are credits, but I don't know any of the names or anything. I could have looked this up, but I didn't end up doing that. But after just a few minutes, this really did have me completely engrossed, and I just ended up watching the entire thing. But saying that, I can't really do a very good job of telling you what it contained, because A, I feel like you're doing yourself a disservice by not watching it, which, unfortunately, I'm not going to show you the full 1 hour movie. You can see it elsewhere on YouTube if you want to, or, of course, if you have the game, you can always watch it there yourself. Assuming you can finish the challenge, I suppose. And B, I would be doing this talk a disservice by trying to summarize what is essentially a summary of something that you could spend your entire life researching and reading books and papers and all that stuff about. But it relates to Easter eggs in video games and in real life and in literary works like the works of Shakespeare and the Bible and Bach's music, and also dives into some sort of weird things about Shakespeare and how little we actually know about him and how he may or may not have actually been a person, because there's just so many signs that point to this being wrong, with him using, way more eloquent language than anyone of his supposed position would have, and having knowledge in basically every possible field, and having connections to Sir Francis Bacon and King James and the King James Bible and things like that. It is incredibly interesting, so, like I said, I would very much recommend that you just watch this movie. I'm sure you can find it, just YouTube Psalm 46. There's probably dozens of videos of it. So I think that's all I'm gonna say on that. But now, let's talk about the puzzle. So if I start this again, then you can see here, right from the start, this is what I saw. A scheme by Professor Moriarty. It just starts with a title card, and then you get this. And I click this, and you can see this. That was as far as I got. If you then wait longer, you can't do anything. So, at that point, I actually did just end up looking it up, because I couldn't figure it out. I tried a little bit, and as I said, when that didn't work, I just ended up watching and listening to the talk instead, because I found that interesting. And turns out something that I didn't even realize is that if you start a movie like this and then go around the back, this is the cinema screen. So it will show everything. If I go and start a different movie, say this one, then we can go back here and see it on this side as well, which may very well tie into some other puzzles here. I'm not entirely sure. But when you know that, it becomes kind of clear what you have to do for this whole hour-long puzzle. So, when we do the hour-long video... Hold on, wait. Let's start it a little bit later. Like, here. You have to go from behind. And you see that it's not here, it's not here, and now... Well, this lights up because I've done it, but it's pretty obvious that you have to link it up right here. And then you get to do this and take it all the way over here. And that is where the final solar eclipse will happen after the full hour. And you have to sit here. There's no, like, doing anything. You know, when I heard about the hour-long puzzle, I was kind of expecting that you would have to perform something for an hour, or, like, go around the entire island tracing out. I don't even know how that would work, because you can't move while you're tracing stuff, but I don't know, something weird where you had to, like, trace a line that would actually take an hour to do. But no, it's just, you have to sit here and hold this thing and not click off it, because if you do that, then you're fucked if you've waited long enough where you can't, like, start it again. And then you just wait until the very end and you finish it. So I don't feel like I need to show you doing this. I've done it, it's done. I'm sure there are videos on that too where people solve it. There is no point in showing that. So what I did was, after I had watched it the first time, let's just go and turn it off.
Anyone who lives in Portland.
Hold on. Also, it's weird that here you hear it, like, as an echo, but then if you go here, still an echo, but then if you go here, you suddenly hear it perfectly. Is there, like, a speaker here somewhere? Yeah, there is! Ah! So that's kind of a little clue too. That's a hint that you have to stand here listening to something. I didn't pick up on that. Once again, it's like, it's a clue that I feel like you pick up on after you've already seen it, not before. But still, since I had already watched and listened to all of this, I ended up just, like, watching something else on the side. I just put The Witness on my second monitor, and then started watching something on my main monitor, and then just kept the focus on The Witness with the game muted and just sitting there. That's all you have to do. So not a particularly interesting puzzle in that sense. There's not really anything to do, and once you see that you can click it from behind, it's very obvious that you have to do this, so it's not like it takes a great deal of figuring out, but I suppose I can kind of appreciate it, especially since this talk is about how, like, obsessive people get over Easter eggs, and how, like, many people will put in far more than they can get out from an Easter egg. Like, there was some real-life Easter egg thing with some, like, jewel or something like that was hidden, and people went mental trying to solve this Easter egg hunt, and, like, spent far more money than what the actual prize would have been worth, and stuff like that. And I can very much relate to that, because it is fun. This is, like, doing this hour-long puzzle is doing just that. It is spending far too much time and effort doing something that really has little to no point. So I can kind of appreciate what the game is saying about that, but that's why I like this game so much too, because there are so many secrets and they don't feel pointless in that sense. It does feel like you are being sort of rewarded at all times. But anyway, I said I wouldn't talk long about this, and yet I've still spent half an episode, so let's move on. If you have any, like, theories or tidbits you want to bring up about Psalm 46, feel free, I would love to hear it. Go watch it, then share your thoughts if you want to do that. So, now, let's get back to the actual game. And the triangle puzzle, I have actually looked up. I looked up just a screenshot, and I must have been very close. So I saw this screenshot, like, it was a week ago or something now. It was right after I had recorded the last one, so I don't really exactly remember where it would be, but I think I can find it. At least I now know that it is above ground, it's near the mountain, it's very close to where I was looking around with the waterfall and all that, so that's where I'm gonna look again. So I think it was about... I don't think it was up there. No, it was up there, yeah. Probably. I was thinking, in the video I saw I didn't go out here. No? Not here. that's some weird audio right there. Here's, like, only right ear. There it suddenly shows up in the left ear. Oh well. But yeah, I think it's somewhere here. This is like an environmental thing, is it? No. Like one of those things that turn into a person or whatever. But yeah, so I suppose we should just look around here. Maybe it's from up above higher? But I believe it's somewhere close to here. And again, it's on the surface, so that's good to know at least. Yeah, I think I have to go up. So, let's go up, I guess. Yeah, I already looked here. It must be higher up. Maybe it's not even on that side. Oh, wait, what? Whoa, whoa, what is this? I've never gone up here. What is this path? Oh my god, okay, there we go. Wow. Well, that explains why I didn't find it. Good lord. Okay. And this one, I see, you just have to swing by like that. So there we go. So wait, we can make it more symmetrical and do this. Well, it's still not symmetrical, but there we go. That is all of the triangle puzzles. Now, and a log as well. What does that mean? Does that do anything? I guess we'll have to check the lake, but I kind of doubt it does anything. I suppose it's just another puzzle for my stats. Man, that is so interesting that even now, there's still an entire, like, road that I didn't see in this game. Alright, let's listen to the log. I'm gonna walk away a little bit.
The most beautiful experience we can have is the mysterious.
Sure.
It is the fundamental emotion that stands at the cradle of true art and true science. Whoever does not know it, and can no longer wonder, no longer marvel, is as good as dead, and his eyes are dimmed. It was the experience of mystery, even if mixed with fear, that engendered religion. A knowledge of the existence of something we cannot penetrate, our perceptions of the profoundest reason and the most radiant beauty, which only in their most primitive forms are accessible to our minds. It is this knowledge and this emotion that constitute true religiosity. In this sense, and in this alone, I am a deeply religious man. I cannot conceive of a God who rewards and punishes his creatures, or has a will of the kind that we experience in ourselves. Neither can I, nor would I, want to conceive of an individual that survives his physical death. Let feeble souls, from fear or absurd egoism, cherish such thoughts. I am satisfied with the mystery of the eternity of life, and with the awareness and a glimpse of the marvelous structure of the existing world, together with the devoted striving to comprehend a portion, be it ever so tiny, of the reason that manifests itself in nature. Albert Einstein, 1931.
Well, that was a pretty short and sweet one. Can't say I'm not wondering, about things like what happens after death and stuff. And I would not say that I would be satisfied never knowing, but what can you do? That's what you have to accept, I suppose, and I guess that's what he means by that. He doesn't feel frustrated not knowing, but I wouldn't say satisfied either. But well, I don't really know why that log was here. Like, what does that have to do with here? Just close to the mountain, I guess? Has something to do with it? Also, could you have looked down from there and seen this? I kind of want to test that. But anyway, I suppose that's everything for now. Can we go down here? Yeah, I'm not seeing any environmental puzzles here. I did see, like, down there's an odd kind of... Well, here's another one, I suppose. Like, there's quite a few of those, like, weird honeycomb hexagon shapes. or hexagonal, so I don't know what's up with that, if that means anything, or if it's just nothing, just a detail. Yeah. Alright, well, I suppose we're done here then. Let's head up to the summit, just to see if I can actually look down and see that. Maybe, since you can't look straight down, maybe that's how you don't see it. And again, I kind of wish you could look straight down, or at least, like, more straight down than what you can in the game. Same with up. You can't really look completely straight up. Actually, you can look more up than you can look down, I feel. Yeah, well, you can look here and see a clear path. I don't know if I've done that and just never, like, connected the dots. And yeah, here could have been something as well. I do believe there are more logs hidden near the mountain, so there could be something here. Also, I don't remember if I checked everything in there, but I wouldn't think there would be much. And then from here, you don't really see much. And oh, it's like just ever so slightly blocked. But this one, oh, you can't click it from here? That's a shame. I guess there is a limit to how far you can click. Even though I can see it, it doesn't let you pinpoint it from that far. Yeah. Alright, well, I suppose that's that. And now, I guess, let's take a look at the lake. And, goddammit, I always go into the settings menu. Let's just do it this way. So, take me to the lake. Wait, stop. Also, I love this feature. This feature is so good. While I was moving there, I just suddenly noticed, wait, wasn't that kind of lining up the clouds a little bit? Right here. Oh, I think I found it. There it is. There's the cloud puzzle. We just need to... Yep, there we go. We just need to turn this cloud. Light, white, whatever. Okay, so right here. Kind of a weirdly insignificant spot, but hey, there you go. I thought that would take a lot longer to do, but maybe there are more. Ooh, that is clearly something, right? There is no way that's not something. And, like, maybe up here, if you get those to align. Alright, so there's more than one cloud puzzle, I would say. But before we do that, let's take a look at the lake quickly. So, anything new here? I suppose not. Yeah, that's open. And the leaf is still withered. And the one over here now is withered. So I suppose if it's not obvious, then if there is a reward for completing all these triangle puzzles, feel free to let me know. Or at least, like, hint at it or something. But I guess maybe there's nothing. Like I said, maybe they're just supposed to sort of prepare you for the triangle puzzles in the challenge and under the mountain, where you actually have to make sense of them. And if you didn't find these triangle puzzles in the wild, then you wouldn't understand the symbol. So that's kind of the overall island tutorial for it or something. I don't know. You tell me. Anyway, let's go make the cloud go white. That is, yeah, that is the circle thing that we're doing. Because otherwise that would also have looked very suspicious. Yeah, I suppose we'll do this one cloud thing, and then I pretty much have to just end it off. Very uneventful episode, but most of it was just spent talking about a movie that you don't get to see. But it was very good. Like I said, it was definitely my favorite one. Oh, got it first try. Didn't remember. And yeah, next up, I suppose I'm gonna focus on logs if I can. We'll deal with environmental puzzles last, I would say, probably. But yeah, here we go. There. No, a little bit more here. And there we go. Cloud puzzle done. Ooh, what happens if... Oh yeah, I suppose turning off the laser actually doesn't do anything now. Huh. Wait, can you turn off the lasers? You can't, right? No, the lasers are just on permanently. That's kind of a shame. It would be fun if you could turn them off, because there's only one now that we can, like, direct away. So now one of the latches on the puzzle up here should be closed, but it's still fine, because we've already, like, used it to do the final thing. So we actually don't need to reorder the reflector thing, the mirror, but I suppose I still will. Also, I was just curious. I think people have been mentioning this art and stuff, but I don't really remember if there was anything to it. This looks very suspicious in a way. If we could, like, block this out, then this could be a circle that then goes down here and ends here if these are blocked out. But, like, how would I do that? No, that's probably not a thing. Unless I can, like, stand somewhere, but... oh well. Alright, let's, yeah, there's that cloud. Let's just look up at the clouds while I'm walking to turn the laser again. Yeah, I don't see any other, like, opening like that would create a hole. So maybe there's a cloud puzzle that we just did, and then there's, like, a negative cloud puzzle where you make the clouds form around what actually will be the path. Something like that. And I mean, this also looks like it's doing something here, where it's ordering up the clouds. I don't know, maybe not. But maybe there's more than two, even. Which one was it? There? No, I think maybe one more. No, that seems too much. Let's do that and see. Oh, even this was too much. Where are you going? Alright. There even, I think. Nope, that was also too much. God damn it. Did I have it right the first time? Alright, there we go. So that's done. And yeah, I suppose I'll just leave it off here. Very talky episode, not much happened, but hey, we found a log, we found the final triangle, and we found one of potentially two cloud puzzles that have been tickling the back of the brain for ever so long, because it was obvious from a very early point that the clouds would be doing something. So, hope you enjoyed, thanks for watching, I'll see you next time. Bye-bye!